After 3 days, I have finally finished sorting my bits box. And I'm left with 1, 2, 3 toolboxes of bits that can go back to my communities. And I swept up all the crust from the bottom of my bits box while I've been sorting. This is like all the offcuts, all the dust, all the debris, all the things I can't really recognize what it's actually meant to be. I want to make some miniatures with the gross crust. But first, let's load up these bits boxes onto our new shelf of success. I think that's what I'm calling it. Thank you for your comments. Now, I'm still working out my new bits box system, but I would like to put it to the test today. It's overflowing. This will all get put into a second box pretty soon. So I want to make like little crust monsters. Some like nurgly monstrosities on legs using the actual grossness from my bits box. I have pulled out 6 legs here, and I'm picturing kind of like some sort of fungal legged creatures that just have like legs and they go like with a big blob on top of them with like all the little particulates and maybe like growths or things that they pick up when they're rolling around, or like they accidentally get stuck to things so they pick debris up. That's what I'm envisioning, because I don't know, I've got some pretty weird shapes in here. Like, I don't know what that is, if that came from a model or it's flashing. I've just got like random like chunks, weird shapes. This is because I used to cut up pieces while standing over my bits box. So I think this is all just debris from like my offcuts. But this was all stuff that like kind of fell through the cracks and was going to get thrown away. So it's good to have like a second look and maybe make something with this. Let's pick out some bases. A lot of the bases in here are like junk bases. Bases I've stripped off of models that are like typically kind of annoying to work with, but too good to throw away. I'm really enjoying using gel super glue for kit bashing at the moment. This stuff in particular seems like just any other gel super glue, but the fact that it's gel means you can be like really fast and loose with your glue jobs. Like, I just put some dots down. This model's kind of running, which can be a bit of a pain to like work with because they snap off easily. But with a bit of activator, the gel superglue acts as a filler, giving lots of surface area to the joint. My plan is to use these models as objective markers in one-page rules. I talked about really needing to inject some narrative into the games. Even though we're doing 40k themed games, I would love the game itself to have a little bit more like oomph in terms of flavor. So I think making some like more characterful objective markers, like little mossy possessed creatures that need to be slain or captured to be studied or pose a threat to the local community, that sort of thing. Tomorrow is the 1st of September, and the 1st of September is when I'm going to get my life together. And sorting out this bits box has been a big part of that mentality, because I've been wanting to do more kit bashing but not feeling very motivated because it's been a huge mess. This vlog channel has had so many technical errors. Like the last week, it's been a nightmare, and I think it's because my computer that I edit on has like kind of fried itself by working non-stop. So I've ordered a replacement that should be here in a couple of days, and then I'll be able to like really pull back my sleep, because right now actually getting videos out has kind of taken over my sleep, and that's not very good. But I'm on the mend. I'm literally just like guesstimating where those glue blobs should go. Okay, that's 6 little objective markers. Let's make some bodies. I'm going to make the bodies out of milliput, which is at the moment my preferred sculpting medium because it's basically the only stuff that I can get in Australia that isn't stale. Okay, how big should these bodies be? Like that? That seems reasonable, whatever that means in this context of making garbage monsters. The milliput basically instantly cures the superglue, making a nice good connection to work with. Now I'm just going to blend these wads in with the legs. Our first bit of junk is some offcuts from some styrene tube Let's just bung that in. Beautiful. It's already looking like something. Maybe not good, but something. Maybe some more styrene offcuts in the back. Maybe a little bit more tube. Okay, now for our box of debris. That could be something. Definitely. Alright, let's just start shoving stuff in. I've always thought, could I make an army just from all the bits that get flung into my shaggy carpet? And I remember years ago doing the Nurgle Diaries, one of the models that I had was made from a piece of glue crust that I scraped off my carpet and glued it onto a model, and I called it Warhammer. And I remember a couple of people getting quite upset about that, but I loved it. And I always thought, could I go further, you know? So maybe this is a little bit of that. These look like distinctly different from each other, but also that they go together. But I'm also very consciously trying to not make just like a mold piece, but a lot worse. Which is maybe where this is kind of going. Oh, that's cool. Okay, our milliput isn't at all cured, but it's like cured just enough, basically. Because now we've got to add some debris. Like, I literally want to use the crust, like the actual particulates that have been in the bottom of my bits box that I have it's just probably skin, honestly. Oh, maybe flock and stuff. And to do that, I'm going to use regular super glue, because it's like a nice viscosity. Sprinkle that debris on. Oh, that's awful. It probably is just like flock and dust, right? Like, it probably isn't actually just like skin, but that is disgusting. Let's do it again. To be honest, these models are kind of reminding me of like dryads, like really chaos freaky dryads, like for Sylvaneth or Wood Elves or something. I can't get carried away, but you know, this has been fun. These are going to look really good with a bit of paint on them, I think. And these like models are filled with little happy accidents as I covered this in glue and just sprinkled whatever crust was in that container. Some bigger bits fell onto the model and they sort of just like organically turned cooler.